Lily was a teen who just completed her sophomore year. Lily worked at Wing Shack, enjoyed shopping, clothes, makeup, and dancing. Her mom stated that she loved to eat, especially enchiladas. That was her favorite food. Lily loved animals, but more than anything, she loved her family and her friends. Her family was preparing to celebrate Lily's 16th birthday. Unfortunately, she would never get to turn sweet 16. On June 16th, 2023, events would occur that would change the life of Lily's, her family, and her friends forever.
At a memorial for that victim.
Flowers, stuffed animals, candles, and a birthday balloon surrounded the window of 15-year-old Lily Silva Lopez, who was murdered in her home June 16.
I mean, it's peaceful, but we've had crime and stuff, but nothing like this.
Neighbors in the area, like Cardenas, are still in shock.
So I saw the neighbor of the tow truck, and I stopped. I said, "What's going on?" He goes, "Oh, the police are looking for you to get camera from your footage." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Someone got killed."
Cardenas tells CBS Colorado her camera caught the defendant, now known as 16-year-old Giovanni Cidio Cardona, running down the bike path into the trailer park home. That's where he forced himself into the young girl's home through her window, according to the affidavit obtained by CBS Colorado.
And it just scares me to death. Just knowing 3:30 in the afternoon, he ran right by. And not knowing that he was going with that intention. That's what scares me.
Silva Lopez's 13-year-old brother had told her that Cidio Cardona had broken into the home. He then shot her several times before fleeing the scene. Police found Silva Lopez in the bedroom with several gunshot wounds where she died.
I still get goosebumps.
Court documents show the 15-year-old had been in a relationship with the 16-year-old just for 6 months, and she tried ending the relationship just 4 weeks before the shooting. Safe House in Denver says these cases are happening more often.
And what we're seeing too with the fatalities that are existing between our youth offenders and victims are most often being where a firearm is being used, and they are becoming more frequent.
At least 10% of those cases are with a firearm. Safe House Denver has a youth program where they offer community education to schools, which they tell me they're having to do more often. A Weld County judge set Cidio Cardona's bond for $2 million. He is scheduled to appear in court on August 3rd for a status conference.
On June 16th, 2023, around 3:45 p.m. local time, Giovanni was seen sprinting down by Lily's trailer park home before barging into it through her window. The victim began yelling and calling her 13-year-old brother, who allegedly was in a different room watching TV. After the suspect barged into the trailer, the victim yelled and asked her brother to run for his life. After that, GUN shots were heard, then some was later confirmed by Lily's younger brother. Lily's brother pleaded for his life while the suspect snatched his cell phone and took it away so that he could not call for help. Giovanni asked the 13-year-old boy to help him move the body by dragging it into Lily's bedroom. However, he later did it alone. Lily brothers soon ran to the neighbor's place to ask for help and call 911. But by that time, the suspect had already fled the scene. After investigating officers arrived, Lily brothers did not take much time to let them know Giovanni was the killer of his older sister. According to Lily's mother, the 6-month-long relationship had several instances of domestic violence. Last month, Giovanni reportedly put a barrel of a GUN into the victim's mouth when she asked for a breakup. The suspect repeatedly told her that she wasn't going to break up with him. She needed to tell him she loved him. Just a few days before the horrific incident, cops arrived at Lily's residence after she complained that Giovanni had punched her in the face. He was also seen stalking his ex-girlfriend's residence just 2 days prior to this alleged incident.
Parents of Lily Silva Lopez say police failed to protect their daughter, who was struggling to get out of an abusive relationship. Lily had been dating a boy for nearly 6 months before trying to break up. When she did, he allegedly beat her. Lily and her mom went to police, but say that they were not able to file a restraining order. Instead, police said they would follow up. But 5 days later, Lily was dead. And now her ex-boyfriend, 16-year-old Giovanni Serial Cardona, is charged with her death. Lily was just 15 years old. And we are joined now by Lily's father, Hector Silva, to talk about his daughter and what he says police should have done to prevent this tragedy. Hector, I'm so sorry for your family's loss. Thank you for being here.
There's some more communication that needed to happen when it comes to the officer talking to the boy. And I have a lot of questions that need to be answered. With the officers, it's been just a time game where I have to wait for to be able to read the reports. And they just, I request them online, and I'm gonna wait and see certain charges that were pressed to him that I wasn't there. So I would like to see what's going on and just move forward.
Certainly. Hector, what should police have done that they didn't?
They should have went and talked to him. They should have done the restraining order. I mean, she had bruises. I mean, it cannot get worse than that, So it's very sad to me. It gets to me. It's my emotions are everywhere right now, and but I do have to move forward and understand why they didn't do what they were supposed to do.
I mean, I cannot imagine what your family is going through right now. Can you tell us about the incident where the boy allegedly put a gun in your daughter's mouth?
I don't know a lot. The mom's the one that has more. She can help you out with more information when it comes to that. I just know that he did that on July 2nd, and they never mentioned it to me. But after that, the incident in June 10th. The bruises, I guess she was just returning certain clothes that she had and trying to break up with him. And, he punched her. But yeah, I wish I knew more, because me being the father and not knowing about these things after it happened, it just destroys me. But in a way, I it's not the end of it, so I'm going to keep moving forward with this.
What advice do you have for parents who are trying so hard to keep their kids safe, especially as they are navigating these young relationships?
Communicate with them. Trust, it's the key. Take every hug and every, I love you seriously, because you never know if it's going to be your last one. The last message that I got from my daughter was, Daddy, are you hungry? You want me to take you food? And I was like, no, baby, I'm okay, Things could have been different. If maybe if I would have said yes, and she would have been here, she probably talked to me and stuff. But yeah, just support your kids.
I mean, Hector, I hear that you're torturing yourself with these questions. Again, I'm so sorry for what your family is going through, and I really appreciate your time tonight. Hector Silva, thank you.
Thank you.
You guys, this is such a sad situation. You have teenagers that's entering into a relationship. They don't know how to regulate their feelings. You have one that's trying to force another one to be in a relationship. My question is, I'm wondering if this is the behavior that he experienced at home, and he think this is the way a relationship is supposed to go, indoor. He just feel like he's supposed to have his way. Either way you look at it, all around, this is a very sad situation. I feel really bad for her dad, because her dad looked as if he has no clue as to what all was going on. I'm not sure how involved he was in her life, but you could tell that he's dealing with a lot of guilt. And he stated like it's a lot of stuff that he still don't know, that the mom did not disclose to him. So I have a few questions, you guys. What do co-parenting look like? When these type of situations come up, is it your responsibility to communicate everything that's happening with your child with the other parent? Do you think that the police department failed this young lady by not following the restraining order? Do you think that more could have been done? I don't know. I'm just at a loss of words. This is just super young, and it's just senseless all around. Either way you look at it, you guys. I hope you leave your comments down in the section below. I hope you like, comment, and share the video. Also, I hope that you guys subscribe to the channel. You guys, I thank you for listening to Karen Cares. And until the next video, you guys, take care.